Hello everyone and welcome back to Ultimate Jungle Simulator, and we are here with our amazing tiger Hinto and his new mate who is somewhere around here, Sky. And you guys, there she is! And you guys have actually given me so many amazing names that we could rename Sky, and somehow we just got some experience. That's fine. Hinto, are you eating something? Okay. Oh, no, maybe. Okay, he's just doing flips. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Alright, but I think we're actually going to be playing as Sky, and you guys have given me some new names that we could give her, and I think I want to rename Sky. And look at Hinto, he's like all rolling around in front of us and trying to get her attention. That's adorable. To, let's see, Niala. So a lot of you guys gave me tons of really cool names, and that one just really stuck out for me. And there's lots and lots of names for the potential tiger cubs that we're going to end up having with these two. Many of you have gotten very attached to Hinto, so we will keep him after all, even if it means we will probably only be able to have maybe one baby in our group. I'm trying to remember just how many. Let's see, I think we have to get to level 10 before we open up another slot to be able to have more animals in our family, and that means probably we won't have a tiger cub for quite a while. But if we go out and we really, and look at Hinto, he is just so adorable, rolling on his back all the time like that. If we go out and we do some hunting and really declare this area as ours, that we are taking it over, then hopefully Niala and Hinto will be able to get enough experience. Look at Hinto. Yeah, I think we're going to keep him with us. He seems like he'd be a great tiger dad, even if in real life the males would never help to raise the young, except in extremely rare, practically unheard of circumstances that are very poorly documented. So it's really very, very, very rare, but Hinto seems like a very special tiger, so we'll keep him. And Niala being maybe the guardian of these ruins is such a fantastic story. So many of you guys came up with amazing backstories for her. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get them fed. We're going to go hunting, see if we can find, can I get some water? There we go. See if we can find enough food to be able to help them to really gain a lot of strength, and the stronger they become, the sooner they can have another tiger cub to help them with protecting these ruins, to protect the temple ruins. And I think that that's maybe like what this tiger family is dedicated to doing. Can you like float, Niala? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So maybe this family is dedicated to protecting these temples for some reason. Maybe they're all that's left of some ancient civilization that bred tigers to protect this land. So it'll be really fun to continue that tradition by giving them one child to be able to do that with. But first we need to find some food. It's actually really, food in the form of a big gorilla. I'm really sorry about this gorilla. I do not approve of this in real life. I always feel like, whoa, you're huge. I always feel like I have to express that many, many times to let you guys know that if this was real, I would not want the gorilla anything to happen to him. That's not an ideal situation whatsoever. But well, let's just go ahead and enjoy the meat. We are a tiger after all. We can't have no, my gorilla. Oh my gosh, I saved it from like going into the water. Just because I said I was sad that you died doesn't mean I didn't want to eat you. I'm a tiger. I have to put these human... Goodbye. I have to put these human considerations aside for now. Can I jump on this tree? What? Okay, and that is amazing. Oh, look at us splash around. Tigers love swimming too, which is one of the things I really think is fascinating about them. But you guys also pointed out some great facts about tigers, such as the fact that the tiger is the largest of the big cat species. So finding one up in a tree is going to be extremely uncommon. They're more apt to just be lounging around in the shadows or on the ground. All the tigers I've ever seen in real life are almost always 100% of the time taking a nap in the sun. That's what almost all of the big cats do when I go to see them in person, like at zoos or sanctuaries or rescue centers. I do take that back. The lions are often up and around, and the lions that I used to work with at one of the big cat rescue centers that I volunteered for, they were always pretty active. The male lions, who were about 2 years old at the time, were usually roaming around and playing with their enrichment toys and doing all sorts of work that way. But it was really sad to see them in that kind of captivity because they had been former pets pulled off the illegal pet trade market, and there was only one little sanctuary that could take them in, and it was so expensive to feed them. The people who ran the sanctuary gave them as much space as possible on their farm in Missouri, but to get the kind of special special grade food the tigers had to eat, they had to go to Walmart and buy tons and tons and tons of chicken to feed the tigers because it was the cheapest way they had to feed the tigers enough meat to eat every day. And it was so expensive for them. They relied entirely on donations. We're always trying to find a better situation to give the tigers to, but they had just inherited them because somebody thought having a tiger as a pet would be cool, and it turned into a gigantic mess. So there's my little spiel on don't you ever take a tiger in as a pet, you guys. I hope I don't hear that ever happens. I hope that you guys will be able to do what you can to support institutions who have tigers appropriately. Is that a fish? I think I see a fish. Or maybe it's another swimming sloth. Oh yes, food, more food. Finally, I was worried that I would never find enough food. No, I want you. Get back over here, fish. I'm so hungry. Get back in my mouth. Get over here. I don't want to have to fight another tiger. I mean, I guess I have to fight another tiger because this is my territory now, not your territory. I got the fish at least. Thank goodness. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this down and let's eat it. And I guess we do have to chase this other tiger off. We're just going to have to pretend that we aren't destroying the tiger. We are actually just like chasing it away from our territory. And also we need to back up a little bit to get out of the water, or else we'll lose the experience. Battling tigers in the jungle. This is my territory, other female. Get out of here. All right, and we're going to pretend we aren't eating it. We're just going to say this is from the experience from the battle. But yeah, supporting institutions who have the space and take good care of tigers is one thing, especially if they're ones that can never be released back into the wild. Because to be honest, one of the big problems is there is no wild to release most tigers back into. Habitat loss accounts for the biggest of the reasons, beyond poaching, that tiger populations have plummeted. And that's because the wild jungles, they're huge ranges that they need in order... Oop, can I actually shake a tree? What is a tiger going to do with whatever falls out of a tree unless it's a sloth? But they need huge ranges. Am I climbing a tree? I just knocked a banana down. Am I going to eat a banana? I'm not a monkey. I'm not a lemur. I'm not a gorilla. But I guess, okay, I'm not going to turn down the experience either. Hinto, where are you going? Apparently Hinto can climb banana trees. But yeah, I'm getting onto my biologist spiel, but I feel very strongly about protecting wildlife. So don't adopt a tiger. All right, the end. Let's see if we can find a way to help these two level up. Another tiger! Are you kidding me? Getting in my territory. You look super awesome. Oh no, this tiger's super strong. All right, I'm gonna snarl. That's right. Hopefully that'll make me a little stronger. Yes! All right, and let's back up with our tiger a little bit. And again, no! Get back over here! Dang it! The experience is lost. The experience from that is lost. You have to be careful not to drop your food in the water or else it'll vanish on you. Let's add a little bit more strength and dexterity to Nyala here. And then let's give her a little bit more effect and duration on her snarl to be able to do damage. And let's switch over to Hinto because he can actually help us find where more prey is going to be. So apparently there's something this way. And that's really the skill. Hinto, I think that's one of the other reasons he'd stick around. Nyala is... Oh, there's another tiger! Are you kidding me? Why are we doing battle with so many tigers? There's another tiger! We've come across another tiger couple! You're kidding! We're fighting... So many tigers! We've met another tiger couple who's trying to take over the territory that we want. I don't believe this. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we just did that. Let's go ahead and get the experience from it. Dang. So Hinto is really good at helping to discover the different prey. So I think what we'll say is Hinto is really talented at finding where prey and where other tigers who may be encroaching on the territory are here in the jungle. And Nyala is so used to defending the temple that has been her family ancestral right, the thing that she has been tasked with doing for so long, that she is not the greatest. Can I get this fish? Wow, Hinto is really good at finding prey actually, but Nyala is not the greatest at being able to actually locate prey. So having Hinto here to help her find where all the prey of the jungle and this huge gigantic jungle are, that's really going to help her out. So that's why Hinto is going to stay with her. He's a special tiger. Normally this would not be the case. Oh, is that our den? Sweet, let's run back to our den. Maybe we can get a little bit of food. I mean, for killing 3 tigers and a gorilla. You think we would have plenty of food to go for the day. Let's go back over to the temple entrance, make sure nobody's hiding over there. And I think we can actually get a special ability to, come on, almost there. We can get a special ability to be able to make the skill come around faster. Radar displays enemies. That would be really cool. All right, so we can get the radar to display. It'd be cool if you could like lower the cooldown time though. All right, let's go inside. We'll see if we can maybe level up with a little bit of snuggling, a little bit of food. We've got a lot of food to pick from. All right, where is she? Nyala! Where does she go when she eats? We're getting experience from it. Oh, there she is. So we're getting some good experience from it. So our family members and I are coming and bringing back the food. I'd say that that's really cool to do because it's like you get a little extra boost from whatever hunting you do. I'm not sure how the food works for like how much you get per the different types of hunting you do, but I like the idea that you bring some back to the den to eat with your family. So let's get a little bit more. Can I like go down the line? I think you can only eat one at a time. That makes sense. There we go, a little bit more. And then can we cuddle, Nyala? All right, we can praise, we can wrestle. Oh, that's so cute. Hinto, where did Nyala go? She just like vanished into the sky. Hinto, you aren't supposed to toss her away. But all right, enough of my rambling about like this is the threat tigers are under. I just hope you guys will be aware it's not cool to have them as pets and that you understand I'm just passionate about this. I love teaching people about how important the natural world is and about the animals that live within it. Let's add a little bit more vitality for Hinto. And then, yay, and we'll add a little bit more effect on his attack damage too. And then Nyala, how are you doing? I'll have her finish off this food as like breakfast. She's crouching around. All right, and we'll have her finish off this. I should start eating the food we collect for the den more often. I didn't know that it will actually give the creature you're currently playing as the experience too, because that's a pretty cool way to like build up experience. All right, Hinto. 1 meal for him, and then let's go over here and we'll wrestle with Nala again. Nyala. Oh, that's so fun. And then let's head out. So Hinto's going to help her to find more prey, and we're going to try to open up more slots. And we'll work a little bit away from Seri being on her soapbox about protecting wildlife and a little bit more into finding out the story of what Hinto and Nyala are going to be able to do. Like, why do they have to fight all the other tigers? Probably just instinct. Probably just pure instinct of like, this is my territory, not yours. Let's see. So this direction? Is there going to be another anaconda? I don't know about this, Hinto. Jumping into the water when there's anacondas here. This sounds a little dubious to me. And if any of you guys get where that quote is from, then I absolutely adore that. Is that a fish? It looks like a piranha. I'm going to eat it. It is a piranha. Oh my gosh. I told you we should be dubious about this. I told you, Nyala, and there was a reason, because there's actually piranhas in the waters. Oh, look at her. She was cleaning herself. That's so cool. Nyala, you're awesome. All right, we'll go ahead and praise her. Let's keep looking for more food. We may have to move. Oh, is that another temple area? Wow, look at this. Nyala, is this also a spot that your family has protected? Let's go check it out. And I know we have to go fight that panther. And again, it was really fun. Panther could be considered panther if you're talking about the mountain lion that's also known as a cougar. What is that? It's so big. Is that a hippo? It's a hippo. Is that a big enemy? It's a big enemy. It's a hippo, you guys. Is that a demonic hippo? I think that's a demonic hippo. Is it coming for me? Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Should we try eating him? I don't think we're strong enough. I think we'd die. We're gonna leave the demonic hippo alone and we're gonna go find some other food. Let's go this way. And we're gonna go look for a different kind of food rather than fighting a very scary hippo. But we will get there eventually, just not at the exact moment. There we go. Now we've got more energy. And we'll work our way up to fighting the hippo, but I would love to have a baby at least, so that way if one of my tigers died, then we would be able to just focus on raising the baby until it reaches adulthood and can take over defending the temple. And oh my gosh, isn't this beautiful? I can't believe we're running around this jungle. It just makes me so happy. But yes, all right. So enough of my rambling about tiger stuff, and we are going to start unraveling the story. Another snake, a gigantic danger noodle. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to eat you. You're going to be like danger noodle spaghetti for me. Oh, there we go. Stretching it out. And we're just going to continue to defend the area and maybe find out some of these two's story. They're really growing on me, especially knowing Niala's family has protected those ruins for so long. And Hito is being so silly and ridiculous, but somehow is quite endearing too. What the heck was this? Silence of shock! There's giraffes! There's giraffes in this game! Whew, no one told me! No one told me! Okay, for the record, giraffes are not going to be in Asia. They're going to be in Africa. But I am so thrilled. I can't believe there's a giraffe. There's just a giraffe, a beautiful giraffe sitting right over there. Oh, I don't want to eat him. I don't want to have to eat him. I refuse to eat the giraffe. Hinto thinks he's too pretty. But you guys, there's actually a giraffe here in this jungle. This is amazing. And also that may explain why there were lions in the jungle too, because you're also not going to find them in Asia. But all right, we're leaving the giraffe alone. But I would say they are a peaceful and beautiful animal that I will always consider a gorgeous part of the territory that we are now going to control. And Hinto really likes looking at them. And I'm not going to mess with him. I'm just going to admire him and think that it is the most beautiful thing ever. And that is completely awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.